We are so fortunate to have this wonderful museum. It's the second largest county museum.
It's square footage between.
Square footage. Well, I'll tell you, when you take a look at this museum, you're just going to be just awestruck. So our next speaker is Melissa Kneeland, and she is the new executive director of this museum.
Hello everyone, I'm very excited to welcome you here to the museum and to Menomonie for this amazing event. I'm a script person, so I have script, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit about history of Chautauqua here in Dunn County, and then just a little bit about the museum, and then let you get started with your day. So the Chautauqua, what is it? What is a Chautauqua? I've heard that question more in the past month or so it's been really great to get to do some research on it. But it's known as an adult education movement in the United States, highly popular in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Chautauqua assemblies expanded and spread throughout rural America, really into the 1920s. And it really brought entertainment and culture to the whole community. Speakers, teachers, musicians, showmen, preachers, and specialists from all over the world, and people would be calling in people to come and perform at these Chautauquas. Actually, President Theodore Roosevelt at the time was quoted as saying that the Chautauqua is the most American thing in America. I thought it was a pretty great quote. So in the past, historically, they usually avoided taking political stands from one point of view, and really valued public officials of all major political parties to lecture and assure a balance of programming for the members in the assembly. So that balance was very important. Here in Dunn County, there was a Chautauqua in 1916. It started on July 6th and lasted for 6 days. Plan a 6-day Chautauqua. There were 15 acts involving 54 performers. There was music, the Alois Ploners and his original yodeling serenaders. There were lectures like Olin Mason, and he did a talk on community welfare. And then there was also magicians, potters. There's a wide variety of performances to come and see. Later in the century, here right in Menomonie, we had the Chautauqua of the Pinery. And I just brought out a couple of our posters here from the late 80s, but this was going on for a long time. You can see in 1988, it was the 10th annual Chautauqua of the Pinery. And they had, it had shortened to 3 days, not 6. And it still featured art, music, family-friendly events, theater. The Ludington Guard Band featured heavily, craft fairs, and there was even a lumber baron's ball, which I think we should bring back. That sounds fun. So it is with a lot of excitement that we welcome the Chautauqua tradition back to this area after more than 30 years of time. So it's time. A little bit about the museum here. As the executive director, I'm so excited to welcome you all here. I really hope you'll take the time to explore the museum during your time. Even if you've been here before, a lot has changed. Even in the past 2 to 3 years, you will see many different exhibits and a lot of exciting new things. And we ask, so as attendees of the Chautauqua, you all can visit the museum for free. And what we ask is just as you are visiting, either before or really after your visit, if you would consider a donation, think about what your experience meant to you, and then consider a donation to help us keep telling the stories of Dunn County residents. It would be very much appreciated. There's lots to do here. We are really working to grow a vibrant and relevant cultural institution for our county. And it's going to tell the stories of our past and really encouraging creativity and ingenuity for the future. We can tell the story of our past, but we're also forward-looking. You can get hands-on in Fulton's workshop and learn about Dunn County inventors and explore the Rosbach exhibits. This area behind me here is called Fulton's Workshop, and then the Rossback is on the other side. And one really exciting thing, we just literally like 20 minutes ago finished putting up the labels for a new art exhibit that just came up. Dan Burley Phillips is an amazing watercolor artist and painted scenes of Dunnville that are beautiful. Dunnville, Downsville, and they're from his memories, his childhood memories. So I highly encourage you to take a look at that beautiful artwork and in the style of the Chautauqua, including art. I just want to thank you for showing your support. We work hard to make an institution for our community to be involved in and to be proud of. If you want to keep up with us, little plug, you can like us on Facebook, Dunn County Historical Society. That's where you'll see all of the exciting things we have coming up this coming fall and spring. And if you do Instagram as well, it's Dunn_history. So thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful time. And in order to enter the museum, you're going to actually exit these doors and go through the main entrance of the Rossback Museum, because there's just cords and everything else. It's kind of messed up. So you just head right out these doors and around over there. One other good thing, we do ask that there's no food or drink in the museum. So thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful educational weekend. Thanks.